Hello, I'm Mr Summerbee, and today we're going to be teaching you how to throw a Frisbee and play ultimate Frisbee. The two main types of throws we're going to teach you today are the backhand and the forehand. For both of them, there are 4 bits you need to learn. First of all, your footwork. Second of all, your grip, or how you hold the Frisbee. Third of all, the angle you release it at. And fourth, how to put lots of spin on the disc when you throw it.
Okay, I'm Mr McCurdy. I'm going to teach you how to throw a backhand. So, like in tennis, a backhand means our arm is going to be moving to the other side of our body and we're throwing across our body. So the first thing we're going to talk about for our backhand is our posture or our stance. So when we're throwing a backhand, what's really important is our shoulders point the direction that we want the disc to go in when we let go of the throw. In ultimate, you're allowed to pivot around 1 foot. This is always the foot opposite to your throwing hand. So I'm right-handed. That means I'm going to move around my left foot. So to make my shoulders point the right way, I'm going to do a big step around so that my shoulders are now pointing the direction that I want to throw. So we're going to step around and throw. So step around. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is the grip. So with the backhand grip, we want all 4 fingers underneath the disc. You want your thumb on top. An ultimate disc has some thin lines and you want your thumb to roughly sit in those lines. If your hands are a bit smaller, you might struggle to get it as far across, but try and have your thumb fairly in the middle of the disc. Your fingers, you want all 4 fingers tucked in underneath like this. If they're too square on, it can be a bit uncomfortable, so just rotate them forward slightly, and you want this part of the disc just pressed in against the part between your index finger and your thumb. So you're holding the disc like this. Hold it nice and firmly to make sure you can get lots of spin on it later on. Next thing we're going to talk about is how we release the disc when we're throwing it. So we've got our grip. We're going to step into our stance. So we're stepping across. And when we're letting go of the disc, we just want to try and make it nice and flat. So we don't want to throw it high up in the air. We don't want to throw it into the ground. We just want a nice flat disc. And to help with our aim, we're going to finish off pointing where we want the disc to go. And with a bit of practice, it'll end up doing what we want it to do. Okay, the last thing we need, if we want our Frisbee to fly really well, is it needs to spin as quickly as possible. With a backhand, the key to getting the Frisbee to spin is all about the wrist motion. So rather than throwing it with my shoulder or with my elbow, like I might throw a normal ball, I really want to snap the wrist to get the disc spinning as much as I possibly can. So the way I like to picture this is it's like whipping a tea towel, which hopefully we've all done to make that nice crack noise. You're going to start off bending the elbow, and then you're going to snap the wrist completely forwards, all in one motion to get lots of spin on the disc. So step across and snap the elbow.
So now we've done the backhand, we're going to take a look at how to throw the forehand. Just like for the backhand, when we're throwing a forehand, the first thing we need to think about is our feet. I'm going to be facing my target directly, with my feet shoulder width apart, looking forward. The second thing is how we hold the Frisbee. To hold the Frisbee for a forehand, we're going to make a gun with our hand, put those 2 fingers along the bottom rim of the Frisbee, and the thumb on the top. So I'm holding it like that with my thumb on the rings and my 2 fingers against the rim. I'll then hold it out to the side, and the aim is to flick it forward. So the Frisbee will rotate off your 2 fingers. Just like for the backhand, the next thing we need is our angle of release. So we want to make sure we release the Frisbee nice and flat, like this. Finally, once you're stood correctly, once you've held the Frisbee correctly and you've released it on the right angle, to make it go further, you just need to put more spin on the Frisbee.
Okay, now that you've learned how to throw, the last thing that's important when we're playing Frisbee is being able to catch properly. So 2 main pointers for catching. The first one is you always want to move your body to be behind the disc. So I'm catching it with the Frisbee hitting my chest, and that way, if I do fumble it, if it bounces off my chest, I'll get a second attempt at catching it. Second top tip is we always want to do what we call a pancake catch. So you want one hand above the Frisbee, one hand below the Frisbee. You want them to be at 90 degrees to each other, and you do a nice clap catch. This is the easiest way to catch a Frisbee, and so we always recommend you do it. Get your body behind the disc, one hand above, one hand below, pancake catch. That's it from us. We hope you have great fun playing Frisbee, and thank you for watching.